Australia always has a reputation for its deadly animals. The Australian Museum in Sydney has a ranking of Australia's most dangerous animals based on the level of threat they pose, combined with how likely an unlucky punter is to encounter one in the wild. As a result, if you plan to walk or swim in the land down under, here is a list of the 10 most dangerous animals you should be worried about. Let's take a look. Number 10. Common death adder. The common death adder is quite widespread in Sydney bushland. The reason this snake is at number 10 is that it relies on camouflage rather than evasion to protect itself. While other snakes will slink off when faced with a threat, the death adder freezes, so it's easy to get bitten if you're walking through a bushy area and step on one. Its fangs are long and can penetrate quite deeply. The common death adder's venom causes loss of motor and sensory function, you will go numb, and your respiration starts to slow, and eventually it can result in paralysis, and even death. Number 9. Coastal taipan. Around 2 meters on average, the coastal taipan is not an aggressive snake, but it's very able to defend itself with a fast and accurate strike. The inland taipan beats the coastal taipan for the severity of its venom, but people rarely encounter it and there have been no known deaths. The coastal taipan's venom is designed to work on mammals such as rats and works very quickly. The venom attacks the nervous system and blood. If bitten, you might start to bleed internally, as well as suffer headaches, nausea and vomiting. Number 8. Blue-ringed octopus. There are about 4 species of blue-ringed octopus around the Australian coast. They are normally brown and innocuous looking, but the blue lines and rings will appear when they are disturbed. Almost all bites have occurred when the octopus was picked up and taken out of the water. The simple message is, don't touch them and you'll be fine. Once bitten by this octopus, symptoms can appear within minutes, depending on where you've been bitten. Because it contains neurotoxins, the body starts to shut down and becomes increasingly paralyzed. Usually victims die because they stop breathing. Number 7. Sydney funnel web spider. Most of Sydney's North Shore suburbs are built on the main population area of the Sydney funnel web. Since 1927, 14 deaths from the spider have been recorded. It's only the male bite that has proved fatal, however. Direct UV light will kill a funnel web, so the spiders need somewhere to hide during the day and have been known to consider a shoe a perfectly adequate location. More commonly, the spiders builds burrows under something like a pile of bricks or a log. The venom of a Sydney funnel web can cause death, as it contains a neurotoxin component that affects the nervous system. The bite is very painful, and symptoms include sweating, tingling and muscle spasms. Number 6. Saltwater crocodile. Living in northern Australia, saltwater crocodiles can be found in the ocean, but they are more likely to be in estuaries, and occasionally, freshwater. Take notice of what the locals tell you and take any cautionary signs seriously, because the saltwater crocodile is very good at ambushing prey. And word to the wise, don't leave your dog chained up outside the tent when camping in North Territory. Number 5. Eastern brown snake. The brown snake group is likely responsible for the most snakebite fatalities of any Australian snake genus, probably because the species is found all over Australia. Usually more than 1 meter in length, it's a very nervy snake, so if you come close they can strike out and bite you quickly. The eastern brown snake's bite can initially be painless and difficult to detect. That's a problem, because if bitten, you'll need medical attention straight away. Its venom can result in eventual paralysis and uncontrollable bleeding. Number 4. Bull shark. Found worldwide in coastal waters, you're most likely to come across the bull shark in estuaries, harbors and rivers. It's a very good scavenger, as well as a predator, so you certainly don't want to be swimming near any dead whale carcasses. It's probably responsible for most of the dogs that go missing from the water. Number 3. Irukandji jellyfish. The Irukandji jellyfish can be the size of a fingernail in the bell, and its tentacles can be up to 1 meter in length. Scientists are not certain of the full range of locations where they occur, but there have been remarkably similar stings along the Australian coastline. Getting stung by these little buggers can bring on Irukandji syndrome. Taking about 30 minutes to set in, the syndrome can be marked by severe lower back pain, cramps, sweating, anxiety, nausea and other more fatal symptoms. Number 2. Honeybee. The humble honeybee is not native to Australia. Being stung by around 100 honeybees could put anyone at risk of a fatality, but for those who are highly allergic, even a single sting can be a life-threatening situation. The honeybee can only sting once, as the purpose of the sting is to make you never want to bother a bee ever again. You'll suffer a sharp, burning pain and minor swelling, unless you're allergic, in which case a sting could cause swelling and severe breathing difficulties as well as other symptoms. Number 1. Box jellyfish. The box jellyfish is usually found in northern Australia during the warmer months, exactly when you want to swim. They're called box jellyfish because the top of the jellyfish has 4 corners, as well as clusters of trailing, stinging tentacles that can stretch more than 2 meters. Human encounters occur most often when the box jellyfish comes close to shore to breed in estuaries. If you're in the murky water and brush against one, you can easily be stung. A box jellyfish sting can be unbelievably painful. The venom is designed to paralyze fish, so it immobilizes your nerves and affects breathing and movement. A large dose can cause cardiac arrest and death within minutes. So, these are the list of top 10 most dangerous animals in Australia. While many of the usual suspects are there, you might need to know that the threat from creatures that bite and sting may be overblown compared to the threat from moving vehicles. Therefore, the most dangerous thing you can do in Australia is probably just crossing the road. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future. See you in the next video.